Hey loves, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. I'm Taryn, and this is your space to breathe, grow, and begin again. Today we're talking about Chapter 5 of Let's Go, Courage to Begin Again, becoming whole, mind, body, and spirit. And if you've been waiting for a sign to keep going, this just might be it. How many of us have been taking care of others for so long that we have forgotten we have our own body, our own mind, and spirits that need tending to? This chapter is about alignment, when your body and spirit are all moving in the same direction. We talk about thoughts that we've been repeating that no longer serve us, treating your body as an ally instead of an enemy, and inviting grace back into your spirit. Here's what this chapter covers and what I really want you to sit with. Identifying the patterns that keep you out of alignment, shifting the relationship with your body, especially over 40, what spiritual neglect looks like, and how to tend to it gently, what balance actually feels like once you've found it. Mind, body, spirit as an integrated practice, not separate boxes. Now I want to share something with you personal about this chapter. I talk about a season where my spirituality was running on empty and I didn't even realize it. And the moment I finally let grace back in, I remember being in places where I physically was there, but I could not tell you where my mind was. My mind was in a million different directions. I wasn't present, plain and simple. I stopped seeking God, not because I didn't love him anymore. I just didn't have anything else to give. I was being pulled in so many directions. It's kind of like when you get to your destination and you've been driving 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and suddenly you're there. It's not really suddenly, but you activate and now you're present and there's a gap in between you arriving and how you got there. And that's where I was at. One big change through that process I had to make was where I attended church. There was a lot of church hurt. There were complications that cannot be done in this video. Not the time nor the place, just not enough time or appropriate. But sometimes my best encounters with my spirit, with my soul, with God happened in places least expected, through an encounter with someone in the forest on a hike. And a lot of my hiking journey, many of you know I enjoy hiking, and it's because it's a quiet place where I can really get in tune with nature and hear God. And I don't just hear it, but I feel him resonating through my body. And those hikes were like food for the soul, literally food for my soul. I had a hard time being around people. And so being alone and in that stillness, again, just helped me tremendously. So when I was ready, I reached out to others that I knew were anchored in faith. Not that they have life perfect, because who really does? But I knew in this area they were much stronger than where I was. And I was able to get what I needed and to continue putting all of the pieces together for what I needed at that time. It wasn't running a marathon. It's like when you haven't run for a long time or you haven't exercised for a long time and it's your first day back in the gym. It's your first day back putting those running shoes on and you just hope you don't die running a mile. And so that's what this journey has been like for me. And I go deeper on that in the book. Now, for this chapter, the workbook page is beautiful. You map out your wholeness practice. One ritual for your mind, one for your body, one for your spirit. And then you commit to showing up. And then that becomes your weekly reset. Wholeness is not a destination, it's a practice. This chapter will help you start yours. Pre-sale link is in the bio. And if this resonated with you today, share it with a woman who needs to hear it. We are better together. I love you, loves. Let's go.